Welcome to the Mesonet Weather Report. I'm Wes Lee. December has arrived, and with it came cooler than normal air for a change. The average statewide highs should be around 55 degrees, and most of this past week was spent below that. We have now reached the freezing mark in all of the Mesonet sites. This map shows the last holdouts of Ardmore, Durant, and Hugo had spent 2 days below freezing as of December 1st. Of course, as usual, the Panhandle has the most days. As cool as this week has been, it was a marked change from most of November. This map shows that the average high temperatures for the month was mostly 3 to 4 degrees above normal. This may not seem like a lot, but averaging this warm over an entire month means it was really warm. This map for the year-to-date shows us with the blue bars the actual statewide average monthly temperatures and the orange bars the long-term average. We have spent 6 months below normal, shown by the blue arrows, and 5 months above normal, shown by the orange arrows. Where will December come in? If you remember, Gary showed us a warm predicted winter forecast last week. Looking at the forecast map for next week, the yellows and reds over Oklahoma indicate that the warm weather will indeed be returning. Now here's Gary discussing the rainfall and drought picture.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Well, we finally got a good bit of moisture across western Oklahoma, a lot of that in the form of snow, but we'll take anything we can get. Not enough to help this week's map. Maybe next week we'll see some improvements in the Drought Monitor. Let's take a look at this week's and see where we're at, though. Well, the area of the state we've been concerned with over the last couple of weeks is south central Oklahoma. Now we see a larger area of moderate drought down in that region, surrounded by a larger area of abnormally dry conditions as well. So that's new for over the last couple of weeks. And then over western Oklahoma, we still see the same old picture we've seen for months and months. Moderate to severe to extreme drought across parts of that region, and then some abnormally dry conditions that were threatening to go into moderate drought in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully that moisture's helped. Let's take a look at the USDA's topsoil moisture map. This is the last map of the season. This is percent short to very short for each state. 43% for Oklahoma, up 2 from last week. Not good, but definitely better than what we see around us, Kansas and Texas, but especially better than Colorado and New Mexico. Same map, last map of the season. This is for winter wheat conditions, percent poor to very poor. Only 12% of the state's winter wheat considered in poor to very poor conditions. Again, better than Kansas and Texas, and definitely better than Colorado, where the drought conditions are much worse. Let's take a look into the future. We see from the Climate Prediction Center these outlook maps, the temperature map, again for December, increased odds of above normal temperatures across the entire state of Oklahoma, but especially for the northwestern 2/3 of the state. For precipitation, increased odds of below normal precipitation, not only across all of Oklahoma, but really much of the western 2/3 of the United States. Now you'd think that would end up in being a bad December drought outlook map, but considering that is the December map and it's the time of the year where drought has a hard time developing, the Climate Prediction Center doesn't really see any further drought development, but also no improvement. Still a lot of December left, so we'll have to see where that drought map ends up. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.